I'm back. Nobody asked for it. So I've been away, because I was on vacation visiting some family in Pennsylvania. And then my grandma was staying with us, and then life. But I'm back. I want to do what seems to be everyone and their mother is doing in the beauty guru space, la community, what have you. And that's my top 3 in every category. Minus blush, bronzer, maybe a couple other categories because I don't do like the full. I did get my makeup full done while I was on vacation, and that was a moment. Will I recreate it? No, because I looked like shit. All right. Without further ado, this is in no particular order of like my favorites because I already did a favorites video. We're gonna start with Asian palettes. Starting off with probably one of the most expensive palettes I own, that I saw on TikTok from Kayla. Not gonna try to pronounce her last name because I'm gonna fucking butcher it. Hi, Acne. Be Perfect, Dream Big, Manifest palette. So, this is what she looks like. You got the mattes, you got the shimmers, you got the metallics, you got the glitters. You got a wide variety, okay? Nice big mirror, high blind. Yeah, I love it. I don't use it as much as I should because of how much I spent on it. I think it was like $54. And to me, anything over $50 is like, oh, fucking yikes. And then there's like people that are like, I love the Patrick Ta palette that has like 5 shades and it's like $70. Giggle. My next one is my favorite palette to ever exist. You saw me use it in one of my videos. Boop, boop. Kathleen, girl, who Kathleen also did a top 3 in every category. Just look at her. Should I compare her to the Dream Big one? I think I'm gonna drop them, so I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try to do it. Oh, fuck, this is backwards. I guess they're. This has more like. I feel like this has more cool tones than this one. But also, this did not cost as much. I mean, it cost maybe like $15 to $20 less, depending. But yeah. Our third. Do you like how prepared I was for this video? ColourPop Fade Into Who. It's a rainbow palette. Surprise. The gay likes the rainbow palette. Shocked and confused. Yeah. Let's do single eyeshadows. Which I really see because it's so fucking simple. Who was it that talked about this? Taylor Wynn. These little L'Oreal Paris Color Reach eyeshadows. I just grabbed a random one. I have like a million of them. This is the one closest. This is just a little blue one. They come in this. They're like $5 each? 6? I don't remember. Oh, love that. I don't remember how much they were each, but it's L'Oreal. It's a single eyeshadow. They're not gonna charge you like $10 for it, because if they did, I'd be like, no fucking thank you. This is probably my favorite single eyeshadow that I've ever owned. Which makes sense because I've hit pan on it. This is a ColourPop one. It's like not showing it how it really, I mean, whatever. But you get the gist. This is in the shade Coconut. I have some other single ColourPop ones, but that one's my favorite. And then, what was my third? I wrote it down, but I don't have an actual list. ColourPop, L'Oreal. Oh! I'm trying to find them. I have way too many palettes and random thingamajiggies. These, I mean, these are, I don't know if you'd technically call these a single shadow, but the e.l.f. These are basically dupes for the Stila Magnificent Metals, which, I mean, the Stila ones I've been seeing at TJ Maxx for a few months now, so. I like an example. This is in the shade Flirty Birdie. Whenever I wear these, I usually get complimented on my eyes, which I should probably wear these more often because I keep forgetting about them because I'll buy more eyeshadow that I don't need. Anyway, let's talk brow products. I only use a clear brow gel because I'm a man that was stressed, blessed, and always distressed. Has eyebrows. My favorite clear brow gels. Let's start with my number one. She's the all-star. She's the girl. Miss Benefit 24-hour brow setter in clear. I like that this has like two different things. It's like two different parts to it. Like, is that gonna work? You have like a part that's more like a comb. This one that's more like short bristled or something. My second favorite, which I can't tell if I'm out of this or not, because like when I take it out, it like, oh, actually some just like use it on the floor, so I do have product left. You can see it on the top. The Milani Clear Brow Gel. This is like, if you don't want to pay the benefit price, which I get, let's get this one, this Milani one. Clearly I use it a lot because it's supposed to say the brow gel or the brow mess something, and all you can see is like the letter T and H and then M on the back. It's supposed to be Milani. My third was gonna be this like kind of like the wax stuff that you like spray to like activate, but I'm like, that's too much work, and sometimes that gets crusty dusty. So I actually found this one at the Dollar Tree, and I kind of already like it. It's not like, I like it more than the other like ones that I have, besides the Essence one, which let me just grab it real quick. Because there's also one from Believe Beauty, which people say they like, and I'm like, I don't like it because to me, it smells bad. And I don't like the short bristle. Like I like the big fat ones. Like I'll show you the one I was talking about, the Wet n Wild one that I found at Dollar Tree. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Lash and Brow Mascara. Why you want a clear mascara? I like the big boy ones. Cause I got a big old hair, I got a big old face, I got a juicy chicken tender, boneless, spare rib brain. This is the Essence one, which is kind of dirty because it's like it touches when after, because it's like this is the last step of my makeup routine, so it's like it'll go up and be like foundation, concealer, powder. These are pretty much like tied for like my third favorite, but this one's literally $1, and it's like the same as this one. It's like, it's from Essence, so this one like maybe $1 or two more, but it's like, what's it in the dollar store? Let's move on to primers. This much. She reigns supreme in my book. I think I like it more than what I'm gonna talk about next, which is shocking. e.l.f. Mint melt. They need to make this like whole collection permanent, which I think they might be, because it's like I still see it whenever I go to like Target and Walmart, which I went today, and I still saw this stuff. So I think they're gonna keep it around, which good, because this, it smells so good. They should release this. If they release this as a fragrance or like a body wash, I'd be all on top of that. Elf Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I don't know. I don't really agree with the whole cooling thing. It's like maybe it feels like a way because it's like, oh, it's like has like a mint scent, but it's like you're trying to trick us. We're not falling for it. Makes your base tacky, so the foundation and concealer and everything sticks nicely. All right. The other one, which also was in my favorite. A lot of stuff's gonna be in like a favorites video. Like no matter whose video watch, you'd be like, if you've seen their favorites video, you'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense because it's like you just said that in a favorites video. Hardy har har. Catrice 1 Minute Face Base Perfector. Which, looking in this, it looks like that syrup on a dulce de leche. Oh, it smells fucking bomb. It smells like cocoa. I don't know what it's supposed to. I haven't actually looked at like, what is the scent supposed to be? If it's listed anywhere on the internet, but it smells good. Also, this is from Catrice, so it's like, it's not crazy expensive. You know, I think it's like $9, which it might be around the same price or more than the e.l.f. one. But the packaging, this is heavy. Like, you feel that? So using this, and I'm just like, oh my, the smell, the luxurious, so fresh and delicious. What was my third one? Where is it? Found it. Milani has some pretty decent primers that came out, I think this year, or maybe late last year. I don't know exactly when their like big release of primers. I have this one and I have another one, but the other one I haven't used much, so it's like not in the favorites. Milani Brightside. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fucking terrible. It doesn't really have like crazy. What is it? I was only use this for 9 months. Oops. This is nice. It's an illuminating primer. So oily skin, I would maybe from a Milani one, maybe get the chill out one, like the soothing one, which is the other Milani one that I have in like this kind of squeeze tube packaging. That one would probably work better if you have more of an oilier skin type. Let's move on to foundation. We have two that I consider more full, and then one that's a tinted moisturizer. So, oh, I'm gonna need a new one of these because this looks busted. Oh no, it's so dirty and crusty dusty. Okay, so this is the Catrice, another Catrice. I have a lot of Catrice products in this. Also one of Elephant Color. HD liquid coverage, 24-hour mattifying second skin effect. All that's true. Can you hear that? I talked about my favorites video. Yeah. This one I need to use more because I forget how good it is every time that I revisit it. I just don't love the packaging because I feel like with the pump it like dispenses weirdly. But anyway, this is the Kokie Full Cover Foundation, made in Italy. OMG. It's pretty similar to the Catrice one. This doesn't claim to be like mattifying because it seems to be more like a full coverage but light. Oh wait, but the words have rubbed off. But it does have the word matte complexion, so I guess they are similar. This one's harder to get your hands on though. I got this through the Sally Beauty website, because Sally Beauty carries some Kogi stuff like in their stores, depending where you are. But I knew like this was the one that people were saying because it's like there's other Kogi foundations, but they're like, no, get the one that has the like gold cap and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever you say. So yeah, let me go grab the last one, which I will already tell you is by Smashbox. I got it during like a half off sale, I'm pretty sure, which is why I bought the product. Oh, did that just break? Okay, break reveal. I'm not organized today. It's the Smashbox Halo moisturizer. What I really like about this is, yes, it's Smashbox, so it's more about high end. Well, Smashbox isn't like super duper high end. I get their emails, and a lot of times they're like, sale on this, sale on that. I'm like, you do a lot of sales. That's pretty nice. Here it is. With SPF 25, Healthy Glow all-in-one. It's supposed to be a primer and a foundation and a moisturizer all in one kind of thing. You get 1.4 fluid ounce. The standard for pretty much any sort of base product, unless it's like concealer or powder, but any like standard foundation, even if it's a moisturizer, is 1 ounce. So they give you more in this. And honestly, if you go on their website and like join their email list, you'll probably get like a good deal on it. So that's what I recommend, because I mean, I think I got mine when it was like half off on Sephora or Ulta. Maya, I have the shade Fair. I think there's not a ton of shades, but probably shade match. Want to see if my highlighting palette from e.l.f. just got destroyed? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow because I was like, oh, I haven't worn that in forever. Let's move on to concealer. So, two of my favorite concealers are what I consider like medium to full coverage concealers. One is more full than, actually, okay, the first two are pretty much full coverage ones. One is, I consider more full coverage, so I'll start with that one. This one having the most coverage, the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I think this is the best dupe for Tarte Shape Tape that any drugstore brand has come out with. Like job. It's like, it's a carbon copy of like the applicator, the bottle, the, well, like it. I mean, the Tarte Shape Tape design isn't like striped like this, but it's like they can't be like too similar, because lawsuit. But this one is definitely the most full coverage, like dupe, and just best dupe for Shape Tape I've seen. I like this more to like spot conceal versus like under eye. If I under eye, I have to do like the smallest amount. But I use a sponge either way, so it's okay. We'll move on to the one that was I'm full face using favorites. I still like to smell it, and it got on my nose. Cute. The Wet n Wild Incognito. I wouldn't say this is like a dupe for Shape Tape. I would just say it's its own full coverage concealer. I don't usually use it to spot concealers because the shade I have is pretty light. It's literally the shade Fair, which is might be the lightest shade. So I use it for like under eye. So I could use like these both. This for like brightening, this for spot concealing. Alright. Now, believe it or not, I'm not gonna say one of my top 3 because it's not my top 3. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo because I'm kind of really sick of talking about it. It's like, we get it, it's good, but like, okay. I'm just like, shut up. So everyone in like 20, like what, 17, 16 was like, shape tape. Because I'm like, e.l.f. Camo. Just like, okay. We know it's like $30 less than the Tarte one, but like, sit down. Unpopular opinion. Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. Or it's still Stockholm. I'm really starting the pot. Same with the. Honestly, I like the Age Rewind better than the Fit Me. Fit Me, I feel like sucks. This creases for me. Fit Me. Bullshit. Fit yourself, bitch. So my third, which honestly, those, I really could just go with just picking the top 2 for concealer because I'm like, at the end of the day, they're all very similar for me. But I had to pick another one. So I'll pick the next one. This is what it looks like. Kind of similar idea to the Instant Age Rewind packaging, but you just squeeze it versus like clunk, twist. Shit, if it's not the right, probably not the right shade for me, but whatever. It's like, to me, it's like a light buildable coverage. That's how I have it categorized in my makeup thingamajiggy. Let's talk powders. This one, again, Michaela, oh my god. She got me onto this powder from Hard Candy, which you can get at Walmart for like really cheap. This is the Chilling Wonder Powder loose powder. Because she tried it because she was like, this is supposed to have like a cooling effect, blah blah blah. And I was like, alright. I'm like, why not? Because it's still hot as fuck here in New Hampshire. It's just, she's right. This literally feels like you're putting water on your face. And I know, like, there was, like, the Becca one, but, like, I got, like, a sample thing of that from, like, Germax. I'm not a huge, I don't think it really does, like, the whole cooling, like, effect as well as this one does, which I'm sure that's not great to be putting under your eyes because the area under your eye is like the most sensitive part of the skin on your face. But I like it. That one I've only used maybe 2 or 3 times, and already I'm like, yes, let's work. Moving on. So like complete opposite of that one is a tried and true, an all-star, a hero, not a villain, unless you have like dry and skin, Rimmel Statement. I don't know why the one I got was on clearance at Target, because it's like I see it now just like being regularly sold. Maybe they clearance it because maybe they changed the packaging, because I feel like I've seen different packaging now for it. Again, the only thing I own by Rimmel, I might try their lip stuff at some point, but I remember hearing that it like smelled very questionable. Yeah, she's great. On the days where it's like 90 something degrees here, it's good, you know. She good. Why do like a swatch of powder is like the least important swatch you would ever need, truly. This is not the powder I was talking about. Get away. Where is it? Oh my god, I swear to god, if I don't have this one, I'm gonna flip, even though I haven't used it in a hot minute, because I've been using translucent powders because it's been hot as fuck. CoverGirl Clean Fresh, like, Look how much I've used her up. You can see the like where I'm gonna be hitting pan. Taylor Wynn, she got me hooked on it. I don't know anyone else that really uses it on YouTube other than her. But like Hongo got me hooked. It looks like I think I just have like a shade light or something. Oh, fair, whatever. That one's great if you do have drier skin but still want to powder. Obviously you'd probably just powder your under eyes because it's like if you have dry skin, you probably shouldn't powder your whole face. Just saying. Okay, let's look highlighter, which was the hardest because I have 20 million thousand of them. We know my favorite is a round of applause for her. You can even see in here how she's fucking beautiful. She's so fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna open it up though because Pow's gonna go everywhere because I have a fan blowing. Because if I didn't, I would die right now. I am so lit. You will feel so lit putting this niche on your cheekbones on the high points of the face. If you have not experienced this, you need to. You will be seen from space. Jeff Bezos will be like, who the fuck is that? You'll be like, it's me. I was reminded by Juicy Jazz how amazing this highlighter is, especially because of the amount you get. Like, and it's another product from Catrice. Like, Catrice. I should try more products from them. Don't know why they call it this. It's like, okay, we see you, NARS. At Catrice. Sungasm. Let's do a little swatchy swatch. It's a face and body highlight, which makes sense because it's like you could use this on your whole body and your whole face, and you'll still have like 10 million uses left. I don't know how to show you. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. Take two. You can kind of see it, I think. Yeah. Look at that. You see that right there? Right there. Or even just on my finger, I guess. But like, another See from Space, Jeff Bezos, who the shiny bitch, you the shiny bitch. And now picking only another one was very difficult. I was gonna pick another wild one, but then I was like, let's give another brand some love. And we're actually gonna give a high-end brand some love. I didn't pay the full price for it because I don't do that. In case I don't like it. Where did I put it? I found it. When I saw the pictures of this when it released, like the whole like line, like the whole collection that they announced, I was shooketh. I was shooketh. I was like, I don't have the money for that, but I want that. Don't at me when you see what the mirror looks like because I think I fucked up taking the stick. It's not broken. Mirror, but like if I try to look into it, like I can't see at all. Let's do the like OG beauty guru thing and cover up the mirror. Yeah. I'm sure seeing it like this, you're like, what's the color? This thing, it doesn't really, you're like, sorry, allergies. It's hard to describe. I'll do a swatchy watchy. My body, ordy. It's hard to see also because I'm like the color of his highlighter. I'm like white, I'm like yellow, I'm like silver, I'm like gold. I'm just a fucking mess. So it's the ABH Iced Out Highlighter. First of all, I love this little effect here. Does it do anything special? No. Was it needed? Probably not. But it took. You can maybe see there how it has kind of like a silver golden shift to it, almost though like yellow and like I don't want to say green, but green, but it's like it doesn't look like green on your. It's like okay, maybe that's a better description of like what it looks like. Mascara. Picking only 3 was hard because I've acquired a lot in my collection. Let's start with probably my favorite packaging on mascara because of just the color itself. Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. I wanted to try this because let me mention Taylor Wynn again, and say Taylor Wynn said her favorite at the time, I don't know if it still is, mascara combination is the Revlon So Fierce Original and the Essence Lash Princess. I don't own that one, and everyone knows that. If you saw my products that made me question everything in my life video, you'll know I was disappointed in that Essence one because it did nothing for me. This is the wand. It's got a lot. It's very spiky, yikey. It gives volume, gives length, separates. It's like, if you can do those 3 things, then it's like, I'm gonna like this mascara. I'm pretty sure this is the one I used in my favorites. The Pacifica Stellar Gaze Length and Strength. Pacifica has some pretty decent mascaras. I also like their Clean a Light foundation. This, it literally does what it says, like length, and like I really don't care for one that says it's like super volume, because then I'm like, hey, clumpy. So I like ones that say length, even though my lashes themselves are pretty long because I'm blessed in that department. But it's like, I still like it. My third probably have to be. Oh, no. This one was another one mentioned in my favorites. Another Wet n Wild product. Because this is like $2. Mega length. Do we see a pattern here? Length. This bad bitch I put on my bottom lashes, and I literally will be asked if I have falsies on my bottom lashes. Nope, just this like $2 mascara. It's thin. It has little teensy tiny spikes. But oh my god, does she length. Setting sprays. I'll start with this one because it's like staring right at me. I didn't know what to expect with this one. This one I got at a discounted price online. I forget how she smells. Okay, she doesn't smell like amazing, but she doesn't smell like yikes. I love the packaging, the color. I don't even get into what it is. Benefit Professional Setting Spray. It has a really nice mist that just sprayed directly into my face because of the fan. well. um, I don't know if... Could I recommend this if you have dry skin? I would maybe skip it and get something more hydrating, like the next one I'm going to talk about, which I used in my favorites video, the Rare Beauty Setting Spray. 4-in-1 Always an Optimist spray. You could use it like to spray before your makeup, spray it after makeup, throughout the day. Has a nice lavender scent. I'm gonna like. Can y'all see that? Another very fine mist. Because if a spray spits at me, I return it if I can. Yeah, really nice, good spray. That I would get if you have like dry skin. This next one I feel like you could use no matter what your skin type is, which is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Setting Spray. Also didn't pay full price for this one. The Rare Beauty one I did those because there's like when Selena dropped her stuff, I was like, okay, I'm gonna support her because it's like Selena Gomez and it's like she seems like a actually like good person. Oh, this smells really fucking good. This smells like, you know, it's like coconutty, but like not terribly coconutty because I don't love like super coconut, but it's kind of citrusy. It smells like a pina colada. That's how I would describe it. I'll do a little spray in this spray. Those three have super nice mists. But yeah, so this has coconut water. It's really nice. Out of all three, if you're looking for like the one that has like the will really give your makeup longevity, I would recommend the Benefit then. Do we have anything else? I was trying to be like that girl on TikTok. Gloss. Do not sleep on Makeup Revolution glosses. These two are from Disney collections. We have the Cinderella one. Does it have a shade name? We're gonna say it's called Glass Slipper. It smells like marshmallows. Boopy boop. Look at that. Look at that. Eat that up. There's a Little Mermaid one. Okay, doesn't have a shade name. We're gonna call it Isn't It Neat? Same scent. It's kind of like a purpley hue. Yeah, see? Little Mermaid, Cinderella. Next, Jamie Page. She is Miss Tower 28 girl. Like, look at that. Oh, my lips look like glazed jelly donuts. And what was my next one? I think that was it for lip girl. What's this? I mean, the other one is this, which was also a favorite. It's curved, has a little open little boot hole. Oh, it smells like sugar cubes. Vanilla cupcakes. we have one more category, which is lipsticks. I have two that are bullet and one is liquid. I don't own a lot of things from Almay because they're questionable. But their lip vibes line, these lipsticks are like, it's similar to like the Sephora collection, like Lip Stories. They're around the same price as the Sephora ones, even less. Tell me that's not beautiful. This is in the shade Love Yourself. It's a cream lipstick. My next are ones that are still currently on clearance on the Sephora website and come in like a bajillion fun shades. Because you know what? I'm not gonna wear a neutral lip. I'm gonna put yellow and green on my lips and tell you to fuck yourself. Or orange. Fenty Beauty. These ones. Beautiful. Actually, no, we're gonna mention more than a few because there's like, actually no, mind. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna mention 4 lip stuff. And then I will promise I won't end the video because it's already over 40 minutes long. The NYX Lip Lingerie XXL. Michaela. Smells like cake batter. Deep red, brick red. I'm gonna mention one more because is it mostly for the smell of them? Yeah. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, the Le Macaron scented ones. This is in the shade. Oh, this was in the shade. Stamina. This is in the shade Dose of Rose, 818. Fuck. Another thing, like, I would wear this as a. I smelled the new Ariana Grande one, girl. I think you need to cool it with the sweetness of your, like, girl. There's a time and a place. But like, the time and the place for the scent of God as a woman is Claire's. It's this one. This is the more this is a more neutral one. It's called Pink Bitch. I think that's everything. Yeah. It sprays. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you should see a therapist.